this video, we will be showing you a practical guide on how to support your child in Year 2 with addition following the Maths calculation policy. In Year 2, children will begin adding multiples, meaning lots of 10. They may begin using a bead string to be able to add groups of 10, therefore multiples of 10, or base 10 rods. Children will begin to write this using 3 10s equals 30, for example. Children will then move on to the pictorial method, still using base 10. For example, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 multiples of 10, meaning we have 40 in total. They would write this as 40. Here we have 2 10s, meaning that we have 20. Children will then be asked to find the total amount of multiples of 10 and how many we have altogether. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can see that we have 6 multiples of 10, and 6 multiples of 10 means that we have 60, because each base 10 rod represents 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Therefore, 40 add 20 equals 60. As children progress into the abstract part of their learning, they may have to find the missing number. Children will be encouraged to record their working out in a bar model. For example, the total goes at the top, which is 20. We can use 14 and 6 to make the total of 20. This will then support children in moving on to the abstract method, where they will write their number sentences. 14 add 6 equals 20. 6 add 14 equals 20. In addition, children will be able to find the missing number. 14 add what equals 20. 6 add what equals 20. 20 equals 14 add what, and so on. When adding multiples of 10, children will be encouraged to use the number facts that they already know and relate this to new learning. For example, children will already know that 4 add 3 equals 7. Therefore, 40, 4 lots of 10, add 30, 3 lots of 10, will be 70 altogether. When adding 2 digits to 1 digit, or 1 digit to 2 digits, children will begin using a tens frame. Here we have one group of 10 and another group of 10. Children will know that 10 add 10 makes 20. We then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, our number is 25. So 20 add 5 is 25. Children can then move on to using partitioning, using part-whole models to support them by adding up 20 add 5, knowing that 5 can be 3 and 2. 20 add 5 makes 25. This can also be represented in a bar model. Here is an example of a bar model for 20 add 5 equals 25. Children will then use this to record as many facts as they can find. For example, 20 add 5 equals 25. 5 add 20 equals 25. 25 equals 20 add 5. When adding 10 to a 2-digit number, children will be encouraged to begin by using base 10. They would already have experienced adding up using multiples of 10. For example, 10, 20, 30, 40, add 3 would be 43. Add 1 multiple of 10, meaning 10. Children will then be able to move on to using a number square to help them by finding the number 43 and adding tens, noticing that when they add 1 10, only the tens column changes. 43 add 10 is 53. When we add two 2-digit numbers, again we will use base 10. Here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 43. Add 10, 1, 2. 10 add 2 is 12. Children can then put the base 10 together to find the total. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, the answer is 55. Moving on from the concrete part of our learning, in Year 2, children will then move on to using the empty number line method to add on partitioned numbers. For example, 43 add 12. We know that 12 has 10, 1 10 and 2 ones. Therefore, we can do 43 add 10. This will make 53. Now we have to add the 2, which will bring us to the total of 55. Therefore, 43 add 12 equals 55. When children become really confident at being able to use empty number lines, they can move on to the abstract method. First of all, they would write the number sentence. For example, 25 add 31 equals. Afterwards, they would need to partition 25, 20 for 2 tens and 5. They would then do the same for 31, 3 tens making 30 and 1. Once they've done that, they will add up the tens. 20 add 30 equals 50. They may be able to make the link between 2 add 3 equals 5, and therefore 20 add 30 equals 50. Then they would need to add up the ones. 5 add 1 equals 6. Finally, they will need to add 50 and 6 together. 50 add 6 equals 56. Their answer is therefore 56. When children add 3 one-digit numbers, they are encouraged to combine the two numbers together so that they are adding two numbers. For example, 7 and 4 can be combined to make 11. Therefore, the question would be 8 add 11. Children can then use a number line or count the concrete counters or unifix to be able to solve the answer.